6 cars, M, N, O, P, Q and R are parked in a straight line, not necessarily in the same order. So he's talking about 6 cars. That's it. We just need to arrange 6 cars. Distance between each car is a successive multiple of 3, but not necessarily in that order. So basically he says the distance between cars is multiples of 3. Distance is a multiple of 3, but not in a order, right? It need not be in a particular order. All right. Now the distance between car N and car O is 36 meters. Distance between N and O is 36 meters, and no car is parked between them. Now this is a very useful piece of information, right? He says that distance between N and O is 36 and there is no car parked between them. So I can say N and O are consecutive cars, right? N and O are consecutive cars. So let me take N here and O here. The distance between these two is 36, right? The distance between these two cars is 36. Okay, I mean just indicate that somehow, right? So or you can say this, right? Distance between N and O is 36 meters, right? Distance between N and O is 36 meters. Next point, the distance between car M and car O is 102 meters. The distance between car M and car O is 102 meters. Now comes the question. See, we have already got car O marked here on the paper. He says the distance between car M and O is 102. Now the question that comes up is car M on the left hand side of car O or on the right hand side of car O? Is M on the left of O or right of O? That is not known to us. But what do we do? Easier way to deal with it is take one case where M is on the left of O, the other case where M is on the right of O, and try out both the possibilities. Okay, so we are getting 2 cases now. If we take up the next point, it says distance between M and O is 102. So what I will do is I'll duplicate this, right? This is the arrangement that you have done so far, right? So N and O, the distance between these two is 36. Okay. Now M and O 102 meters. Let's assume M is on the right hand side of O. M is on the right hand side of O. M is on the right hand side of O. So distance between M and O is going to be what? 102. Right? 102 meters. Distance between M and O is 102 meters. Okay. But what if M is on the left hand side of O? It will come this side, somewhere this side. Okay. M and O. So the point is distance between M and O is 102 even in this case. Yeah. But can we not find out the distance between N and M? See, we know that total is 1 or 2. This is 36. So this should be 102 minus 36. Between M and N, the distance will be 102 minus 36. What is 102 minus 36? 66. You're getting it? So 2 cases. This is case 1, let's say. This is case 1 and this is case 2. You don't have to write this in the exam, but just for the sake of clarity, I'm putting it up here. So 2 cases. We have marked 3 cars so far, N, O, M. N, O, M. In one case, M is on the left hand side of O, right hand side of O. In the other case, M is on the left hand side of O. Okay. So distance between car M and O is 102 meters. Now any point that we choose from the data has to be plotted in both the arrangements, right? You have to do it in both the arrangements. Okay. So look at the next point. Car R is 99 to the right of N. Now this is straight piece of information, right? N is already marked. He says R is 99 meters on the right of N. 99 meters on the right of N. See, on the right of N is going to be our right. See, when nothing is specified, usually what happens is in a linear arrangement, you got to know whether the persons are facing north or south, or the cars are facing north or south. Because when you're facing north, left should be taken towards left of paper. Right should be taken on the right of paper. However, when you're facing south, it gets interchanged. This is the left side and this is the right side. Now, in this particular case, he has not mentioned whether the cars are facing north or south. But when nothing is specified, you take it for granted that, you take it for granted that they are facing towards north. Okay, so we are assuming that all the cars are facing north. So left will be left and right will be right. Fine. Now the point is, he says R is 99 meters to the right of N. 99 meters to the right of N. So right of N meaning this side. 99 meters to the right of N. So understand, up to O it is 36 meters. So obviously R will come after O. So R will come somewhere here, let's say. R will come somewhere here. And the distance between N and O, distance between N and R is going to be 99. This distance is 99. I hope you are able to follow the lines that I'm drawing. I mean, I'm just trying to show the consecutive distances. The distance between N and R is 99 and R is 99 meters to the right of N. Similarly, 99 meters to the right of N. See, this is already 36. N will come somewhere in between. N will come somewhere in between, right? Let's say N comes here. And the distance, sorry, not N, R. R will come somewhere here, right? R is 99 meters to the right of N. Now, 99 meters to the right of N. See, already O is 36 meters away. So, what will be the distance between N and R? 99 minus 30. Total is 99. Total is anyway 99. But distance between O and R, can anyone tell me distance between O and R? See, total is 99. From this, you subtract 36. What is left out? 63. So, I can say distance between O and R is 63. 63 plus 36 is 99. Here also, what is the distance between O and R? 63. Yes or no? Distance between O and R can be taken as 63. In both the cases, we get the same thing, right? That's the idea. You are able to follow. The point given was R is 99 to the right of N. 99 to the right of N. Right? You can also find out the distance between R and M if you want. See, total distance between O and M is 102. Out of which 63 is this side. Right? 63 is this side. So 37 plus 2, 39 should be on this side. This would be 39. Between R and M. Between R and M. You getting it? So this is how you can find out the distance between consecutive cars. I mean, once you have enough data there. Anyway, move to the next point. Only one car is parked between O and R. Only one car is parked between O and R. Only one car is parked between O and R. So it's clear that between O and R, we are going to have one car. There's going to be one car here. Which car is that? We don't know. But there will be one car between O and R. Here, so there will be one car between O and R. So keep that in mind, right? I mean, it's getting a little clumsy, congested there, but I hope you're able to follow the points, right? Between O and R, there's going to be only one car. So if you observe, we have already got 4 cars on the chart. NORM, NORM, right? And there is this 5th car, which can be either Q or P. Right, this question mark here will be either Q or P. Okay. Now car M is parked to the immediate left of car P. Car M is parked to the immediate left of P. Car M is parked to the immediate left of P. This is important. M is to the immediate left of P. M is on the immediate left of P, which means P will come on the immediate right of M. If M is on the left of P, if M is on the immediate left of P, P will be on the immediate right of M. Immediate right of M. So P will come here. Immediate right of M. Right side of M. Immediate right of M. Immediate right side of M. So P will come here. You're able to follow. M is immediate left of P. So P is immediate right of M. P is on the immediate right of M. Immediate right of M. Now the point is we have got 5 cars. NORMP. Right? MP, NOR. Right? So obviously this question mark should be Q. MORNP have been marked. So whatever is the left out car is Q. That should come in place of question mark. So I can say this is Q. Whatever comes here is Q. Right? This is Q. Of course, the distance between O and R, distance between Q and R, all that is not known to us, but that's the arrangement. Okay. Again, distance between MP, PN, all these things are not known to us. Right? We will find that out. We'll find that out. Move to the next point. Distance between M and P is 12 meters more than the distance between P and N. Distance between MP is 12 more than the distance between PN. Then the distance between P and N. Distance between P and N. Now try to do this. What is the distance between P and N? Can anyone find out distance between P and N? No. But what we know is distance between M and P. See, if you look at case 1, distance between M and P. Let's assume the distance between M and P is X. Let's assume this is X. Okay. According to data, distance between MP is 12 more than the distance between P and N. So according to case 1, X, distance between M and P is 12 more. 12 more than the distance between P and N. Now find out the distance between P and N. Try to understand. Total distance between P and N. How much will be the total distance between P and N? It will be X plus 102 plus 36. Yes or no? X plus 102 plus 36. But that doesn't give us anything, right? Distance between M and P is 12 more than the distance between P and N. Impossible, right? I mean, if you see, I mean, we don't even have to write the equation. Sorry. I think we don't even have to use this equation X and all that. He says distance between MP is more than distance between P and N. How is it possible? Look at case 1. The distance between M and P. See, P is immediately next to M. P is closer to M or closer to N. Just look at that. The sequence is NOQRMP. The sequence is NOQRMP. We don't have to use variables and all that. X and all is not required. Simple observation is we have seen that P is closer to M when compared to N. But the data says that distance between P and M is more. Is it possible in this case? No. Distance between P and M is going to be less than the distance between P and N. So obviously case 1 is wrong. So now it is very clear that case 1 is wrong and we have to work on case 2. Now work on case 2. What do we know? Distance between MP is 12 more than distance between P and N. Distance between MP. Let's assume distance between MP is X. What is the distance between P and N? It will be X minus 12. This will be X minus 12. Because this is 12 more, right? Or you take this as X and this take this as X plus 12. One and the same. You're able to follow. For a simpler understanding, let me take this as X and the other one as X plus 12. It is one and the same, but just take it that way. Right? Distance between P and N, let's assume is X. What is the distance between M and P? X plus 12. X plus 12. Why is it so? Because M and P is 12 more than P and N. So X and this is X plus 12. Now, How do you solve for x? Simple. Distance between m and n is 36, right? Sorry, 66, right? So break 66 into two parts, which satisfies this ratio. So basically x plus 12 is equal to 66. Yes or no? Now I can say, I'm writing it here, x plus 12 is equal to 66. So what is x? X comes out to be 27. If you solve this, 2x is 54, x is 27, x is 27. So this is 27. This is 27. If this is 27, how much will this be? 27 plus 12, 39. And satisfies, right? 29 and 37, 39 and 27, 39 and 27 is 66. 39 and 27 will add up to 66. So done, that part is also done, right? So we have got the sequence, we've already got the sequence. M, P, N, O, Q, R is a sequence, and we have got the distances also, most of them. Let's figure out the other distances. The distance between R and M is more than 60 meters. The distance between R and M is more than 60 meters. Now, if you actually look at it, it is obvious that distance between R and M is more than 60 meters. Distance between R and N itself is 99. The distance between R and N itself is 99. So obviously the distance between R and M will be more than 99. So it will be more than 60. So actually, if you see this point given to us is redundant. This is not useful. This is useless information. I don't even need this. Even without this data point, I know what the answer is. I mean, we have got the arrangement. Distance between R and M is more than 60. Distance between R and M is more than 60, obviously. So I don't need this data at all. Now distance between P and Q is 93. Distance between P and Q is 93. Distance between P and Q is 93, right? So try to work on that. P and Q is 93. So if distance between P and Q is 93, right? I'll do one thing. I'll clear the top arrangement so that I get some space to work on, right? Confused otherwise. Let me clear this part. Just a second. You have understood why case 1 is wrong, right? Case 1 doesn't satisfy all the conditions. Now distance between P and N, P and Q is 93, he says. Okay. Now go back to the point. What did it say? Distance between P and Q is 93. Between P and Q is 93. So P here and Q here. This distance is 93. So that will help us find out the other distances, right? P and Q is 93. P and Q is 93. Okay. Yeah. So can you find out the distance between O and Q now? See, understand. Between P and Q is 93. Between P and N is 27. Between N and O is 36. This is 27. This is 36, right? This is 36. So how much will this be? Between O and Q. Between O and Q. What will this value be? This value will be 93 minus 27 minus 36. Yes or no? 93 minus 27 minus 36. Because between O to N, 36. Between N to P, 27. So 36 and 27. How much is that? It's 63. So from 93 you subtract 63. You'll get 30. Right? So this is 30. This is 30. Between O and Q is 30. And if O and Q is 30, Q and R will be 33. It's all about balancing, right? O and Q has come out to be 30. Right? This is 27. This is 36. 27 plus 36 is 63. 93 minus 63 is 30. This is 30. This total was 63, you see. O to R is 63. So if this is 30, this will be 33. I think we are done. We are done with arrangement. Now there is one more data given to us. If car Q moves 20 meters to the north. So what I'll do is I'll you don't have to actually do this in the exam, but for the sake of clarity, let me rewrite the sequence one, right? It is M, P, N, O, Q, R. And let me write down the distance between each. MP, the distance is 39. PN, the distance is 27, right? NO, the distance is 36. OQ, the distance is 30. And QR, the distance is 33, right? I mean, this is the arrangement there. Now look at the next point. It says if car Q moves 20 meters to the north and then takes a left turn. Q moves 20 meters to the north, right? Q is going to the north. How much? 20 meters. And takes a left turn. Left turn is this side, right? So moves 20 meters to the north, takes a left turn and moves 50 meters. Then again takes a left turn. So it now moves 50 meters. So if it moves 50 meters, where will it come? If it moves 50 meters, it will come somewhere between N and O. Yes or no? 30 is this, 20 somewhere between N and O, right? And again it takes a left turn. Sorry. See, it is time consuming because I'm explaining it to you, right? Otherwise, it's all about your understanding. You need not spend so much time talking, right? So Q moves 20 meters to the north, then 50 meters. So this 30 is covered and then it covers 20 more and comes between N and O. And again takes a left turn. So now it has taken a left turn and moves 10 meters and move 10 meters. So now it moves 10 meters. So 20 50 and then 10. And stops at point Z. And stops at point Z. So this point is Z. This point is Z. Right? This is Z. Stops at point Z. Now car A is 16 meters to the west of point Z. See, understand the distance between N and O is 36. If you break it up like this is 30. So obviously this is 20. 30 and 20 will make it 50. 20, he says the distance between A and Z is 16. A is 16 meters to the west of Z. So Z is here. A is 16 meters to the west of Z. So which means A will exactly come above N. You're able to follow the point. Between N and O, see between N and O the distance is 36. Q has gone like this, up by 20 meters. It covers this 30 meters. It reaches exactly above O. Then it covers 20 meters. So 30 plus 20, 50. It comes somewhere between N and O. And this point is called Z. Now from Z to A, the distance is 16 meters. So obviously 20 plus 16, 36, right? So A will come exactly on top of N. And the distance between N and A will be how much? 10. I hope you are getting it, right? You're getting it. This total was 20. It has come back only by 10. So this also is 10, right? Now car A moves 66 meters towards west and stops at point Y. Car A moves 66 meters towards west. A is here, exactly above N. It moves 66 meters towards west and stops at point Y. See, understand, 39 plus 27 is 66. So car A is moving towards west. How much? 66 meters. So it will stop exactly above M. 39 plus 27 is 66, right? It stops exactly here at point Y. This is called point 5. Point 5. Remember, distance between M and Y will be 10 because distance between A and N is also 10, right? So I think that's the arrangement. You can answer the questions very easily now. What are the questions? What are the questions? In which of the following direction is point Z with respect to car N? Point Z with respect to car N. See, N is here and Z is there. So from N to Z, which direction you have to go? North, east. Z is on the north side, between north side and east side, right? From N, you have to go to point Z. How will you go? If you go in the northwest direction. In which of the following directions is point Z with respect to point N? So from N, if you go in the northeast direction, so option B would be the answer. Right? Are you able to follow? See, there is one point given here which says distance between each car is successive multiple of 3. Successive multiple of 3. What do you mean by successive multiples of 3? Consecutive multiples of 3, but not necessarily in the order. If you observe, all these distances are multiples of 3. 27, 30, 33, 36, 39. And all these are consecutive multiples, right? 27, 30, 33, 36, 39. All these are consecutive multiples of 3. Don't get confused, right? But they are not in that order. That's what he had mentioned. The distance between each car is a successive multiple of 3, but not in that order. All these are consecutive multiples of 3, starting from 27 up to 39, but not in a particular order. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood, right? See, try and understand that point Z is a little above N, 10 meters above N on the north side, and it is towards the east side. So between north and east, northeast. So answer to this question would be B, option B. Yeah. Next question. What is the distance between P and R? Distance between P and R. Find out the distance between P and R. Between P and R. What is the distance between P and R? I think 27 plus 36 plus 30 plus 33. You have to add all these values. I mean, you can do it here also. 27 plus 36 plus 30 plus 33. Distance between P and R. So 27 plus 36 is 63. 63 plus 30 is 93. 93 plus 33 is 126. So our answer for this question should be 126 meters, which is option C. Next question. Point Y is in which direction with respect to M? So point Y is in which of the following direction and distance with respect to M? So Y with respect to M. We have to find out the direction and distance. Y with respect to M. See, we have understood, right? Y is above M. Y is above M. Above M means what? Y is in the north direction, right? Y is in the north direction. How much is the distance? 10 meters. Yes or no? Q went up 20 meters and came down only 10 meters. So we got Z. And from Z we have got Y. So obviously there is a distance of 10 meters between M and Y. And Y is towards the north of M. I mean, I should have drawn a bigger diagram for you to understand this. You getting it? You're tracking the movement there, but I hope you have understood, right? 10 meters will be the distance between Y and M, and Y is towards the north. So 10 meters and north, option B will be the answer. Next question. What is the distance between Z and Y? What's the distance between Z and Y? What's the distance between Z and Y? Find out the distance between Z and Y. I think, see, between A and Y it is 66. Between A and Z it is 16. Between A and Z it is 16. This 10 was the vertical distance, by the way. Don't get confused, right? This 10 that we had written here was the vertical distance. Whatever Q comes back. Between A and Z the distance is 16. Between A and Z the distance is 16. Between A and Y the distance is 66. So between Y and Z it will be 66 plus 16, 82. Is 82 there in the options? 82, 82. Yes, option A will be the answer. Next question. What is the maximum distance between two cars? What is the maximum distance between two cars? Maximum distance between two cars is M and R. You have to take M and R. Yes or no? The maximum distance between two cars will be the distance between M and R. I think already between P and R we got 126, right? Somewhere. Between P and R we have got 126. We want between M and R. So if this is 126, what should be the maximum distance? 126 plus 39. You have to add 39 also. Right? 39 and 126. So how much is 39 plus 126? 150 and 15, 165. So 165 will be the answer, option C. Right? And I think that is it.